this is a new land, and I know some of us, some things might be going on in your mind right now. And I know what is going on in your mind. It's bush. I can see water. I can see swamp, right? Going up in your mind. Now, about 3 years ago or 4 years ago, something like that too actually took over my mindset. That any land with like a swamp or something is not of value. But a billionaire in Lagos changed my mind and told me that, Israel, I want to ask you a simple question. Because I read so wide that when it comes to real estate market evaluation, there's nothing I can always relate. If you like, be an expert or a professor in this, I can stand in front of you and relate with you directly. Then they asked me one question that Israel, on Gerard Road, if you have a waterlog, a land A, and also on Gerard Road on the other side, on both roads, if you have another plot of land there, which is B, do you think it will be selling for the same price, or the one that is dry will sell higher than the one that is swamping? If it was you, what would you answer?
The one that is dry.
The one that is dry. Now, Ikoyi land has got into its peak of appreciation. Though it will still continue to rise, but the appreciation level will be very slow but steady. If it was supposed to be like 100% before, it can go as low as maybe 3% or 5%. You understand what I mean, Abi? Yeah. Upward increment appreciation value. I told him that with my experience in real estate, that you will be buying the same land for the same value. Because the value of Ikoyi is, well, if you like, make it be well. You understand what I mean? If you like, let it be Sanfili land. Have you not seen a dredging land in Lekki Phase 1 selling for premium 500 million, 600 million? Yes. Have you not seen inside the Chevron a dry land selling for 200 and a Sanfeed land to selling for 200? Have you not seen that? So in a premium location, the value of land are the same thing, except if there is an atomic bomb there that exploded, then the land has spoiled. But if there's nothing like that, then the value is the same thing. So that changed my mind. The person even spoke in Yoruba. He said, Israel, especially in Lagos, where you have a 3,400 kilometer square land, is the smallest land mass in Nigeria. In fact, Ogun State is far bigger than the Lagos State. You understand?
Yeah.
So, and for example, now I was in Uyo some weeks ago. I was also in Enugu some weeks ago, because me, I like evaluation very well. So I saw in Uyo, they have oil, they have everything, but they have a population of like about less than 4 million. I was not saying that the kind of land, they have more land than Lagos. In fact, people are not even, there are a lot of land that they are not putting to use. You understand? And there is no demand for the land. There is oversupply. So you can always buy at a very good price. But in Lagos, when you have a population of 25 million people with a 3,400 kilometer square land,
supply is
who is an economist here? We are an economist. So when there is higher in demand than supply, what is said to happen? Price goes up. That is why every land in Lagos, whether it's swamping, whether it's Sanfili, whether it's dry, it's bushy, they will give you almost the same value. You understand? They will give almost the same value. And the value will not remain what? Static. It will what? Continue to appreciate. Except if you reduce the population. When there is an increase in population, there is what we call basic needs, right? What do they call it in economics? Basic needs of what? Of life. Which one of them is what? Shelter. And shelter is hospitality. Shelter is what? Is land. Everybody will need a shelter. So in Lagos, where you have 25 million people population, there will always be a demand for housing. That is why you see some of us will still go to Ijebu. We'll meet ourselves in Ijebu. Now there is a wave of price increase rent from Lekki Phase 1. Now 3-bedroom duplex Lekki Phase 1 is going for as high as 25 million naira for rent. It was not so 3 years ago. With 6 million you can still get, 8 million you can still get. Now people are migrating from that Lekki now to Aja. The Aja that used to be 2.5, 3 million and has gone up to 5 million. People are migrating now to where? So that is the reason why you can always pitch to your clients that they should take position, take cover. And what do I mean? Come to like place like Palazzo. It should not remain like this, the way you are saying it, because Lekki Phase 1 in year 2005 was not looking like that. It was probably looking like this. I think, what did they used to call itself? There is a name. Morocco, you understand? And the name Morocco implies where they fish or something, or is swamping areas. Plum, God bless you. You understand? So, and we have lands that are like this that we have sold, that have developed. For example, we have Arizona. It was like this. It was transformed. That is what we call real estate. Real estate is all about transformation. There will be road, there will be infrastructure. You add value to the land, and you can stay. So that is why Trabitats has launched a new product called Palazzo Royale. Let's clap for Trabitats.
Palazzo.
Is it the Palazzo? Is it the one of Choza? It is not Choza. Don't worry. We will tell you the meaning. I think it's an Italian name, and it means something. Who understand Italian here? Eh? Palace. Palazzo means palace. So it's a new product. They have 3 land specification, 300 square meter. They have 500 square meter and 1,000 square meter. In the next couple of weeks, this place will be transformed. You will see a stone base, probably a very good road where you can drive down from the road. And if you even check here to the road, it's like about 1.5 kilometer. It's not far. In fact, I checked it while coming here because I came here ahead. I checked it. It's not far. It's checkable, and it's also a walkable distance and a drivable distance. Probably maybe 1 minute drive when it has been tied. And it's a good buy for probably a short-time land banking, because this place will no longer be like this in the next couple of months, 24 months. It would have transformed, and you won't even believe your eyes as well, because I know what my eyes have seen in this real estate. I know how things are transformed. I know when we started from real estate, how we were able to transform it. That is what determines a very good developer. So, but for now, we just want you to come and show you the site and awareness, okay? So, and you know how it plays. When a new product has been introduced into the market, they won't sell it at the actual value, right? So there's always a pre-launch value, and it is always lower. And when pre-launch value has passed, you sell at another value. After another value, you sell at another appreciation value, and you continue to go upward review. I've never seen a real estate in Lagos that is that damn sized. Have you, Mr. Economist? Downward review. Have you seen? In Lagos, it is always upward, except maybe there's an atomic bomb on the land that has destroyed the power system and all that. So this is a good buy. And a lot of people that understand investment buys ahead. So the estate is going to design this place. In a couple of months, you won't know this place again. I know what I'm saying. Some investor, you might be thinking, what will my client think? What will my prospect think? They are prospect, they are suspect. They are investors with insights, and they are investor with sights. Investor with insight will tell you this is good buy, because probably by the time this place has been transformed, they might not be selling at an affordable price. In fact, people are moving. In fact, people will see themselves in Ijebu very soon. But pay attention, wait for it, because it's going to be selling at a very good price, at a pre-launch price, and your client can actually get a very good acquisition value. So thank you very much. Okay, if you have any question, ask me. The title is Government Allocation, directly in the name of Trabitat. The demand notice is being paid, and the CFO will be issued as soon as the allocation letter is finally issued to them. It's the best land to buy because it's directly from the government. Directly. When it comes to government allocation, you apply for a land, government give it through a department called NTDA, New Town Development Authority, and they issue what for you? They issue an allocation letter. This land has been allocated to Trabitat Real Estate, site, signed by the Permanent Secretary, signed by the Governor. Then what follows from the Ministry, Land Ministry, is what CFO to back it up. There you are good. There is nothing like deed of transfer from Omonile to first buyer to root owner. This Trabitat is the root owner, and they remain the root owner for life, except where your clients cannot get probably later in the future when they want to perfect maybe governor's consent, but you don't need that.
There.
Sir? Yes, allocation back to sea of food. Yes, sir. Sir?
The river there.
I can guess that it's probably not a buyer. So, like, how long will it take before it can become a buy, a build?
Minimum in less than 18 months. Less than 18 months.
Okay,
Or maximum
let
less
me
than
ask
24 months.
what's the size of this estate?
Very big.
And then I saw this river. Like a river, what?
It's not about just some filling it.
There's some
doing the
feeling.
roads, yes.
Okay.
They're doing it by
So
the government.
the
Government is
roads.
fixing the roads
Oh, okay.
themselves. NTDA, when NTDA sell a land for you, they will come and fix the road because on your demand notice they have charged what we call development fee. I don't know if any of you have seen a demand notice before. You will see survey, you are paying for different things, development, premium and all that. So governments are the one fixing it, okay? So when we get to our estate, which is here, we'll start development and get us as quickly as possible, and your client can actually subscribe to it. So land banking is good.
Is it the
Hold on, please. What do you ask? I've answered your question. What did you ask?
You said 24 to 18 months. I'm talking
Yes,
about
yes.
Is
Yes,
it
please.
the LC that's doing the sand filling or the client?
For the layout, the company are going to do the complete layout and filling. How do I mean by that? The roads, network, the fence line, the drainage system and everything, they will do that. And there will probably a blinding. You know what we call blinding?
Yes, certainly.
Probably be blinding on the plot line, but not like 100% something for the client. Probably maybe like a blinding of 5%. Do you understand?
No. Blinding means what?
Eh?
You blind.
Blinding means what?
Like some feeling to a
So
certain
some feel.
to a certain level, to a certain
Oh,
level.
okay.
So any more questions? I'm here to answer your construction questions and all that. Sir? We have like 30 hectares here. Yes, 30. So multiply it, that should be about like maybe 60 acres or 70 acres. Eh? Estate? How?
She's asking, is it an estate? Is it an estate?
Yes, sir, an estate. Any more questions? I'm here. I'm gallant. Okay, ma'am.
Is it residential alone or both residential?
Yes, it's
and commercial?
residential. Then commercial, we have commercial of 1,000 square meter.
Okay.
It's going to be facing the road. Any more questions? Yes, sir.
I wanted to ask some basic questions.
Okay, sir.
Looking at this estate, I'm looking at it.
Itunu,
When we went to Italy,
finish it. Let me want to speak something.
Talk something.
Eh? No, it's a narrative.
It's not a
No,
narrative. This
it's
guy
reality.
is like,
When we went to Italy Hills, the one I know asked a lot of questions similar to this. There was no pathway. We asked so many questions.
we act like saying the member of the
But they had a
company.
very, it was only Cyril that spoke, it was the engineer, one white man that time. I don't know why they didn't bring this kind of people here. But the point is that it started like this. Today there's a gatehouse. There's a perimeter fencing. My client got, and I'm giving videos. They're
we
going
cleared
to
it,
we are going now to sit at Eleko. There's a contract right from that today. So because of that, I don't have to fear. But the point I'm asking now, somebody asked something similar. How many how many hectares of land are these? Where are we going to have the gatehouse? What are the training systems? We want to know the alignment. It helps. If I know where the gate is, I will know what to align. That's what we want to hear from you. The plan. We need to have the plan. Forget about when you are seeing water. The water may not be water tomorrow. But let's get the plan. The plan will help us understand this estate better, market it better, and will convince our clients better. So we want to know the position of the gate, vis-a-vis the perimeter fencing, vis-a-vis other infrastructures. What other infrastructure will we have here? That's what I'm asking. Okay, I think I've mentioned something like this. Probably maybe you're not paying attention. I spoke about that the company is going to be working on the layout infrastructure. When I say layout infrastructure, what constitutes a layout?
The drainage system.
God bless you.
Good road network.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Palazzo is an Italian design, and you are definitely going to get a mind blown of infrastructure. Okay? Of infrastructure. Don't worry, you get that on the FAQ. But trust me, if you have visited Ambience 1, is there a swimming pool in Ambience 1? So if Habitat can design a swimming pool in Ambience 1, then what is this place that has over 250 plots? Sir? We have natural swimming pool. You understand? So anything you can think of when it comes to a modern estate. In fact, right now as you speak, if you are designing a layout for approval from the urban planning ministry, urban planning this thing, those are basic things that will ask you to put when you submit it for approval. They won't approve. Yes. Green area, if you don't have like a very good adequate green area for a modern infrastructure, they won't approve your layout. So they always do what we call layout approval. I hope you know that. Government. So government provides all those things. So when it comes to such development, gone are the days where people design estate anyhow. Nowadays, they design it, they put all the infrastructure, green area. I've been to some estates where they don't even have children green area, which is very bad. Those are those days, but think of what will happen in these days design. So the world is evolving. Chibitats will not design something of medieval area of 10 years ago. They are definitely going to design something in the next couple of centuries, you understand, that will match up. So that's it. So the landmarks around there, behind this place, you have the fence of Pan-Atlantic University. So we are surrounded by university. And we also have Eleganza in front. It's a very good economic hub, and it's being put to rent now. It's being put to use. People are using there. And the Lekki International Airport is another. And some of you that always ask, like Mr. Peter, that if the plane is flying, will you not fly below your roof? So this place is far from the airport.
Yeah, yes.
That was not my question.
Yes.
It was a threat.
I understand.
All of you are
So-
don't give me the answer. I
so-
to the ministry. I've submitted
So
surveillance officer.
from here to the airport is 10 minutes drive. Less than that. I've timed myself from Eleko Junction, and this place is not far from Eleko Junction. In fact, it's walkable distance. If you want to jog in the evening or with corn in your hand, it's walkable distance. You understand? And from here to airport, it's not walkable, but it's drivable distance, 10 minutes. So your clients can position here ahead, because some clients are always looking for house in Lagos, in the mainland. One of the criteria they always bring is, I'm looking for somewhere that is closer to the airport. Are you going to be in that airport for life? Is there not another airport here? Why not position here? Do you understand? So you can actually educate your clients to actually position here, because airport is coming, and until it is here, you won't even know. Because in fact, they are at the stage of getting an investor. Once they get it, the construction should be less than 48 months, and it will be operational. The economic hub, 3-kilometer radius, the feature zone is very close here. So everything, deep sea port here, that's the economic hub. Name anything you can find an economic hub. Everything will be on the FAQ. The pricing and everything. I've just given you basics answers. So do you have any more questions? You can leave now, like in the next minute. Mr. Abbott, want to say something? Mr. Uncle? So thank you for coming. We appreciate you.